Hey everybody, so this is the Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro. So I'm gonna make this video relatively short, relatively quick. The reason for that is because I already reviewed in depth the Xiaomi Mi 9T about 3 months ago. So the only difference between the Xiaomi Mi 9T and this phone, the Pro, is that the Pro runs on Snapdragon 855. So this is a flagship chipset with flagship performance. Otherwise, everything about this phone, it's almost exactly the same as the Xiaomi Mi 9T. So the Mi 9T Pro retails for about 350 US dollars. That's in Hong Kong. I know in Europe it's a little bit more expensive, but in Hong Kong you can get it for about 350. And at this price, this is a hell of a steal because you're getting Snapdragon 855 and you're getting an overall premium body that feels pretty nice in the hand. This is Gorilla Glass 5. It feels very nice because usually phones under 300-400 bucks, sometimes you get like a cheaper plastic back or composite back, like on the Google Pixel 3a or whatever. But this phone feels every bit as premium as like $1,000 phone. The only area where I could nitpick is the corners where the screen meets the chassis. Slightly rough here compared to something like a Samsung Galaxy Note 10, which is completely smooth. But other than that, really, if you hold these two phones and then you close your eyes, you can't tell that this phone it's $1,000 and this phone is 350 bucks. So this is a 6.4-inch OLED panel, and it's really damn good. Like, you know how a lot of reviewers always just say, oh, the Samsung Galaxy S phones or Note phones are the best screens around? And to be honest, it's kind of true, but also kind of not. Because if you hold a $350 Xiaomi phone next to a $1,000 Samsung Galaxy Note 10, like, honestly, you're not going to see much of a difference. Let me go into Instagram story. Like, see, it's really hard to look at these screens and tell me that like the Samsung screen is just that much better. The Samsung display is a little bit brighter overall. Like, it is better. The Samsung display is better, but I'm talking about like minimal. Like, the difference is so minimal. Like, for example, if you were to rate a display like teachers rate our homework, like from 1 to 100, maybe the Samsung Galaxy OLEDs are like 99. Then it's not like the Xiaomi OLED, it's not like it's an 85. This is still a good like 93, 94. So it's only really a few points off, and the difference is minimal to most human beings. So you also have a headphone jack, that's another plus. And as you can see here, no notch. The reason for that is because this is a pop-up selfie camera. So there's a really cool light that lights up. This is a 20 megapixel selfie camera. Images are pretty sharp, pretty nice. Now around the back, you have a 48 megapixel main sensor. This is a Sony sensor with a 13 megapixel wide angle lens and an 8 megapixel telephoto lens. Camera performance on this, it's really solid. I'm going to show you some images side by side with the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Camera performance on the Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro is pretty damn good. So I'm going to show you two photos I just took. The Galaxy Note 10 on my right, Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro on the left. So you see, if you just glance at it from afar, they look relatively exactly the same, but Samsung's, you can see the colors are a little bit punchier. But if you pixel peep a little bit, meaning you zoom in, then you see that the corner of the screen on the Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro's image is a little bit overexposed. This is blown out, whereas on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, it's better balanced. Likewise with the corners too. And the same problem is with the wide angle lens. So the wide angle lens, again, from afar, they look roughly the same, but you go closer a little bit, again, you see that the corners of the Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro's colors are blown out, a little bit washed out, whereas on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, still pretty vibrant. And also the lights. You look at the lights on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, it's more closer to real life, whereas right here, it's a little bit too white and blown out. That's not how the lights look in real life. But you see, I'm completely nitpicking, right? For the most part, if you look at these two images, they look almost roughly the same. This phone's $1,000, this one's $350. Likewise, bokeh images. So both of these are bokeh images right here. And again, the colors pop a little bit better on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. But on the Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro, this is not a bad image at all. Edge detection around my girlfriend's hair, it's on point. This is not a flattering photo of her, though. She doesn't get mad at me for posting that. And video recording on this is excellent too. I know because I already tested the Xiaomi Mi 9T in depth. If you're really interested in learning more about this phone, I would suggest you go watch my Xiaomi Mi 9T video and then just apply the parts when I talk about performance by upgrading it to a Snapdragon 855 because it's the exact same phone. I just think overall for 350 bucks, this is a really damn good value. There's a 4000 milliamp hour battery inside too, so it's enough to last you all day. And I already gone on record saying this, I like Mi UI. I think it's better than stock Android in my opinion. I like that I can swipe anywhere to bring down the notification shade, and I like how the icons look. You have a dark mode, that's pretty cool. And the app icons look pretty nice. My only gripe is there is no app tray. So instead, when you swipe up, you activate a search. And I really like the swiping gestures too. So you swipe from the sides to go back, swipe up to go home, and of course you swipe up and hold to go into app overview. And you notice when you swipe off an app how the app kind of bounces depending on where I swipe. If I swipe my finger to the right, it kind of bounces to the right. If I swipe left, bounces to the left. These are little animation touches that look very clean to me. Now conversely, you look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. This phone doesn't even have those animations. So if I swipe to go home, you see the app just kind of disappears. Like it goes away. There is no animation. Whereas on this, you actually get a full-on animation. You actually get to see the app fly away off the screen, off to the side. I can kind of fling the app away when I want to close. These are little things, but they're important to me. They're important to all phone geeks really. So this is a Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro for 350 bucks. This is a no-brainer. If you're on the market for a phone and you don't want to spend more than 400 bucks, this is probably what you should get. Snapdragon 855, 6 gigs of RAM, 4000 mAh battery, 6.4-inch OLED display that's really, really nice. Not the absolute best display, but really, really damn nice still. And a pop-up selfie camera that pops up pretty fast, no issue. Very clean design, fits in the hand nicely. So that's about it for now. Once again, this is the Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro. Excellent value. Thanks for watching.